Hi, everyone.
We're live.
So we are back on our computer, thank God. Now, I'm going to need a little bit of help from you guys to see if you guys can actually hear us, but let's wait to see if there are some people that are going to be joining us today. I know that we are a little bit late. It's due to, let's see, a lot of, we're just tired. Oh. We want this political war to end. We want this energetic war to end. We want the world to just come to world peace finally. World peace. What do you want? World peace. Oh, so okay. We sound good.
We're on Facebook. Let's check YouTube.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's alright, I got it.
Maybe we should leave that phone open. Plus, we don't need the YouTube really for, since we got the chat right here for that. Mm-hmm. Hi, Hippie Chick. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone for being here. Yeah. It's been a long transition of what has transpired from one side to finally coming back to this side. And, you know, it's kind of funny how we're always talking about the left and the lefties and the right and the megas. And it's like my stars were talking to me and they were like, okay, so both sides of the party are, what do you call that?
Hang on.
What?
I'm not hearing anything from the phone on YouTube.
Can you guys hear us on YouTube? Before we go any further.
So the phones are not muted, right?
Give me a moment.
Yep, nope, I'm not hearing anything.
I am.
Wait. Phones are not muted, right? Okay, so Vilu says she is. I don't get why this phone's not picking it up. Okay.
That's very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot we need mics this time. We're not on our phones.
Awesome.
So,
thank you.
To go back to the story with my stars and my guides, and they're explaining, we need to stop seeing it as a political aspect, because what's funny is that if you notice, the left are very logical in what they see, and the right are very creative in what we see and what we do as well, which leads us to the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain, the lefties and the righties, right? But what's funny is that both sides have been corrupted so much that we are creating an aspect that shouldn't be created, which is causing the left to also be just as corrupt because of their misconduct and everything else that they are creating for themselves. We need to start coming together as one, because it's funny how the left side is supposed to keep the right side in order, while the right side is supposed to keep the left side in the higher frequencies. Right? That's how it's supposed to be in this so-called political aspect of things.
My brain is still like, wait, what? Left? Right? What?
Left, right, left. Just think of your left brain and right brain. You got the left side, which is the logic, and the right side, which is the creative. You got the male and the female aspects. Mm-hmm. But it was flipped. Kamala for the left, Trump for the right. Get it? Mm-hmm. Male, female, It's supposed to be all in one. We're supposed to be combined together to be able to have two different aspects of what is happening. Same thing as World War Z when they had the 13, was it 13 or was it 11 different council people? And they all had to come together. And if everybody agrees to one thing, one person has to go against them and find the reason why it won't work.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with this.
That's brilliant, really.
You're supposed to have just one person go against it and have all the resources available to them to find out why it will not work. And that's how this world is supposed to be. But it's been corrupted so much that we are one-sided now, not all together in one. Same thing with religion. Everything has been corrupted in its way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was shown something that was crazy the other day, and it has to deal with the Antichrist. Ooh, Antichrist. What is the Antichrist? Is the Antichrist here for us or against us? Now, the Bible has said that it's against us, right? It is to bring destruction to the humankind. But from everything that we've been learning about Question Everything, isn't the Antichrist supposed to be here to bring down the cabal? Isn't the Antichrist supposed to be here to bring down that political aspect of things, to create a new world, not new world order, but a new world way of one in all? Right? And we have been thinking, oh, the Antichrist is Obama. Oh, bummer. What if it's not? Now, during this time, this period, the Antichrist is supposed to be what? A man or a child? Think, like what Candy brought up, I was thinking it could have been Trump, Mr. T. But has to be a child. Think Baron. Now, remember when I said that that Trump has to die? I never said Donald J. Trump. Antichrist, what? Dies, doesn't he? And then comes back?
Well, what the Bible says is that the one who is charismatic and has solutions receives a fatal wound.
A fatal wound.
And then overcomes it, comes back with the powers.
So, remember that the Antichrist was supposed to bring down humanity, but what if the Antichrist was supposed to be what do you call that? The prophecy always has to be fulfilled, right? Always has to be brought out. All the information has to be brought out to humanity. Otherwise, it will never be created. It can't be created. Now, they have misconstrued the information as the Antichrist being against humanity when the Antichrist is actually against those against us. Ooh. I've been dwelling upon all of that information for a while. Wondering what is really going to happen in this next year, I would say. Because we have to really question what, who, how, when.
So you made it clear that because everything has been flipped, the Antichrist is actually the good Christ.
Mm-hmm. The Antichrist goes against all that is evil to bring the Christos back to reality.
Yeah.
Back to our forefront.
That's mind-blowing, really, because of what we were taught. I mean, it was just pounded into me in church. The Antichrist is anti-good, anti-great, anti-anything that we want to associate with. Had no idea until the truth started coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We're not getting much conversation.
No, everybody is just quiet. They're quiet.
Oh, no.
They're stalking.
They shouldn't be quiet like that.
So, you guys remember when we talked about, I think you posted it on Facebook. And we also talked about it live as well, about the first dimension, second dimension, third dimension, right? I want to show you guys a video of what it looks like to go from 1D to 2D. Remember, going from 1D to 2D is the action of conception, right? And then going from 2D to 3D is the fertilization onwards. So I want to show you guys this video of this. This is the fertilization of an egg. Your spirit comes into an egg as soon as it is fertilized. Now, this is from Tik Tok, and the way that she describes it is just phenomenal. Watch this.
This is the documented moment of conception. And the sperm enters the egg. This is the documented moment of conception. And the sperm enters the egg, and there's this poof of light that comes off of it. Scientists are studying this, and they're looking at it, and they're like, okay, well, it looks like it's a release of zinc, a burst of zinc that comes off the egg, and it creates this appearance. But any way you slice it, they can't explain away that light happens when life happens. Is that amazing? Light happens when life happens. So
that right there is the transition from 1D to 2D, the fertilization. Light happens when life happens. Interesting, right? Linda says that yesterday I was so tired, laid almost in a coma with layers of sweaters and a coat. Oh my goodness gracious.
Been there, right?
Oh, these energies have been so crazy these last couple of weeks, and yes, I completely understand how you feel with that. We have been bombarded with energies. We just went to work today and did some Instacarting, and we did 2 batches, and then we came home and passed out. We were tired. That's another reason why that we were late. Sorry, you guys. And that's another reason why that she's really tired. Or not speaking as much, and I'm the one over here going. Still gray and overcast in Vancouver Islands. Is it? No, it's light for us, huh?
Yeah, we've had some sunshine. It's supposed to have quite a few days of sunshine this week, which Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where's Vancouver Island?
Isn't that in BC, Canada?
Maybe.
I think it's over in Canada. Because there is a Vancouver over there in Canada, right above us. Mm-hmm. It goes Vancouver and then Vancouver. It's like Vancouver, Vancouver. With me, without me. With no.
Right?
Oh. What else did we want to talk about today? Because I know that there's a lot that we wanted to go over. There was something that I did write down. What was it?
Oh, excuse me.
No, that I need to finish that before I talk about it. No. It's kind of funny. The 1D, 2D, and 3D, we use that in all aspects of our lives. Because if you think about it, 1D is set an intention. You have the intention set into making a choice is the beginning of the first dimensional frequency. The second dimensional frequency begins when you start acting upon the choice the intention that you have set. The third dimensional frequency begins when you are finishing the task, when you are in the process of going through and finishing that task that you have set. So it goes intention, action, creation, flow. You got the first dimension, second dimension, third dimension, fourth dimension, every action that you are making. Intention, action, creation, flow. Because when you are setting your intention, you're in the first dimensional frequency, and then you go into taking action, which is the second dimensional frequency, and then during the action, you are creating that creation of the energy flow to get you back into that flow of the fourth dimensional frequency. And when you are making all four of those conscious actions, you are starting to fly higher and starting to flow into that fourth dimensional frequency. And then when you go to bed and you fall asleep on that fourth dimensional frequency, that's when you start to actually astroplane. That's when you start to have a creational flow about you. That's when you start manifesting in a higher dimensional way to be able to attract whatever that you wanted it to attract. Kind of like what Candi and I did today, because we went out, got one job, which was $16 for one batch, one order. We went and delivered it, came back to Fred Meyer's. We were hungry, so we went inside, grabbed something to eat, and I was watching a TikTok just the other day, and they were talking about manifesting money. It's like,
Ching, ching, ching.
oh, ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. When the money tree chings, money comes to me. And I kept on saying that over and over and over again. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. When the money tree chings, money comes to me. And then as soon as I said that for the, second time, a batch order came in for $38. And we're like, oh, grab it. So that right there was a great dimensional flow, because we have been using those four aspects: intention, action, creation, flow. We started that yesterday. Well, I started that yesterday. I don't know about Candi, but I did. And then this started happening. So by using these four aspects, these four steps: intention, action, creation, flow, and staying in that flow. It doesn't matter if you've already finished the creation, but staying in that flow allows you to fly higher in that fourth dimensional frequency to finally manifest what you are truly desiring. Hippie says, we are getting snow Saturday here in Connecticut. Oh,
are you affected
cry face.
Are you affected by the polar storm coming in?
Oh, are you affected by that fog too? That fog stuff is a good question.
We want to hear from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Who's affected by that? What have you noticed?
Linda says, yes, off coast of Vancouver, 1 hour, 50 minutes ferry ride. Ooh. A 2-hour ride on a ferry. Let's hope you're not bored. That's boring. I'll fly there. No. Hi, Lay.
I'm trying to remember
Lee.
I'm trying to remember that one song that the team just kept putting in my spirit. It's a good day, or I'm feeling good.
Oh, I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Do you remember who that is by?
Something Bublé.
Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
Flying high. I'm feeling good.
Bublé, yeah, Michael Bublé. He's 49 now. He old. I don't remember the name. Feeling Good by Michael Bublé.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you said Flying High, it just started playing in my spirit again.
Sorry, Lee.
What's that?
Lee!
He only listens to half.
I only listen to half of what people say. So if you keep on doing one word comments, I might actually listen. Not fog just now. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, on a home farm note, Yeti has gotten so big. He's towering over Hazel now. And remember, Yeti is our Golden Doodle Great Pyrenees mix. And he's big. And I knew I needed...
It's so gentle. So gentle.
A special brush for him, but all the ones we have just don't work. And so... I guess I procrastinated in getting it. Well, I ordered it the other day. It came in next day, which I love. And it was like taking off a whole nother dog spirit.
I go out front. I'm looking around. It's all poofy white. Did it snow out here? Lee says, hi guys, I certified mailed my property taxes in after writing on the coupon and back of envelope what needed to be. I wait now for a letter back. Oh, awesome. Let us know, Lee. Let us know how that goes. We're sending that high dimensional frequency. Remember, use the 4 aspects of what you need: the intention, the action, creation, flow. Because you've already set the intention, you've already made the action. Now it's time for the creation and the flow. And stay in that flow. That's
awesome.
That is awesome. You know, and that's something that everyone's been talking about with all of these governmental things. When you send them in, you need to set the intention, right? Put that intention, like that intention letter and stuff like that. Make that action. The creation of the letter and whatever else, and send it in.
You know, this is not the way it's supposed to be for us, where we have to do these hoops. But until it changes, we need to do what they were doing. Hi, Ray. Yeah, they had... They had, because many of them are gone, a cure for whatever they're putting out there. And they had a way to do things that didn't put a drain on their system. And so they were not the slaves.
So we already certified our mail and whatever else for the 3-letter agency that is for our taxes. I don't want to say there's 3 letters.
Oh, you mean the... No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that.
That look! Did you see that?
It's shit. No. So we're still waiting for information back. I've been checking the website for updates, but there is a very good friend of ours that is doing it himself, and he already has some great feedback. He put in, what was it, for 250, right? 250 grand, and it's already showing up that they need to pay him with that for him. So we're waiting for ours, and once we get ours and it's all handy dandy, we're going to start teaching you guys on how to do it too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, well, you know what, Lee? I agree with that, but our house was still going to be what was that called? They put a lien on our bank account because there was taxes not paid. So whatever is gone is not quite, or someone is using it. So I was reading a thread on X, and people were saying the same thing. They put a lien on my house. They started taking right from my paycheck from work. So how do you combat that? I don't know. I don't know. Something out there is still playing not Mr. Nice Guy.
Candy said can hardly wait, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So we're already getting really good feedback from all of this. And once we get ours, we're going to start teaching you guys how to do it too. So you guys can get yours. Because we don't even know if we did it right. But we'll see.
We'll see.
We will see.
Hi, Ray.
And if we did do it right, then we're going to teach you guys how to do it. And then we're going to do it for her and for my dad and everyone else. So we'll all just be doing it together in many more years that they have to pay us back for. Oh, Lee says, I haven't had a bank account since 2009 and own my own house, no mortgage. I just got lucky, guys. That is awesome. That's
really great, Lee.
That is awesome.
I wouldn't want it any other way for you. That's amazing.
Yes.
So happy to hear that. If everyone had the same situation, it would be great.
Right?
Yeah. So we know that Jubilee, we're hearing about Jubilee. We don't know when that's going to transpire. But that brings something to mind. Let me ask you guys a question. What do you think is going on with Mr. T's Freedom Rally on the 19th, the day before his aggression? Aggression.
Integration.
Right?
As he integrates. Integration.
Right? Yeah.
Because he's tagging it. Integration.
Right? I don't want AI to know what we're talking about.
So, Ray, how is Vivian doing? We're still sending you guys much healing energy your guys' way.
What?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing some comments on here.
So,
but it is
comments
on the phone.
aren't coming up, you guys. If you're speaking, we're not seeing them.
Interesting. Because I don't see hippie chicks, but it's very windy here since yesterday. On there. What's going on?
Does that need to be restarted, maybe?
What?
The chat?
You can't restart the chat without restarting the live. That's the thing about that.
So we do need to have the phones up.
Yeah. Oh, there is another video that I want to show you guys. And it's kind of funny. This video, it's really short, really simple, and it explains why we're able to see what's going on and a lot of people can't. Let me show you guys.
What's dangerous is when...
Let me show you this guy.
What's dangerous is when the universe pick you and you put on the magic glasses. There's rules that go with them. You can never take them off. You never see things as they're supposed to be. You see things as they are. And you can never force nobody else to wear them.
That is one reason why a lot of people have not been able to see, is because they have not been chosen. You have to be chosen by the universe. And it's funny how you are put in a place where most of your family members are not awake, or most of your friends are not awake, but you are, because you have been chosen. You have been chosen to plant seeds. They were not chosen yet because the time is not yet to come. The war of this world is almost to an end. The school that we are learning for this world is almost to an end. And what we're learning in this school, in this time, in this period, is not how to live. It's not that you forgot. It's not that you are not learning you're not learning the lessons and you're coming back for that. No. The reason why that you have reincarnated over and over and over again in this world alone is not because it's because we are learning about the word system. So the word system, we are going to be learning how to use the magics of the world. So you remember how they said that we are going to go either left or right when we leave? It's sort of true, but not. The reason why it's sort of true, but not, is because people are going to choose to, one, be in the background. The other side is going to choose to be on the front lines because we are being trained for the War of Worlds. We are, you could say, the elite soldiers. And those that do not pass this test will not be fighting on the front lines with us during the War of Worlds. We are going to be fighting the War of Worlds. The War of Worlds have been fighting for years. And they need time. They need rest soon. And it's going to be our time to shine. We are kind of like the Avengers. We're going to be going in with the power of, what was it? What did they call it? They called it the,
Who's they? The Avengers?
No, the stars. Remember, it's word creation magic.
Yes.
The reason why we're being trained in this is because it's going to show who is worthy of that title of using word creation magic, because we'll be able to point at something and say, disintegrate. and just watch it disintegrate.
That's what my team showed me. Remember in that vision when I went to save the lady?
Mm-hmm.
And they had taken nails and put it through her legs in different places and her arms, nailing her to whatever she was laying on. And I could not move her while she was nailed to that. And so I was getting ready to reach to see if I could pull one out when the team said, no, you just touch and it'll disintegrate. And so I did. I touched and it just disintegrated. And so there was no pain associated with freeing her. So absolutely we got the same message. Just you got it via instruction. I got a visual.
That's why it's going to be very imperative that we stay in the high vibration, because if you choose to be in the lower vibration, you're just going to be basically the civilian. You're going to be in the background. You'll be participating in the war as a support system, but you will not be part of the frontliners that are going to be fighting the War of Worlds, because we're not the only world going through this. We're not the only world that needs to be liberated. We are all creating teams, and these teams are going to be getting together with different powers, different abilities to be able to go in. Because if you think about the Avengers, they all have different powers, they all have different abilities, and they all support each other in different ways. They all can't have the same power. Because if you think about it, the evil had the same power, and what happened to them? They got obliterated by a team of 10.
Think about, what's her name, though?
Captain Marvel?
Yes.
Marvel?
Yes, her power was exquisite. So amazing.
And that right there was telling us she was out saving those other worlds because they didn't have us. Mm-hmm. That's what we are. We are going to be fighting like the Captain War Marvel. Of Worlds. Yeah. And we're going to be, that's why we have certain teams being built. And if you notice, you're being directed to follow certain people. You're being directed to be with certain people. You're being directed to learn and grow with certain people, because that's going to be part of your team. Think about it.
The teams are already being set up.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you saying that. So your family members, your friends, those people you associate with, even if there has been a rift, that's okay. Things will come together. Those who are meant to be on your team will be a high vibrating team. Mm-hmm.
So that was very powerful when they showed me the word, the name, word creation magic. Just pointing at something that's just say disintegrate. Because you're not going to want to give that to somebody that is just going to go out and just murder whatever. Or destroy whatever, right? Which is why we're going through these classes, because we're going through these classes to, one, eliminate the bullies so they can take a different course, so they can learn something different. As we are moving forward in the high vibration, they go through the other classroom to get a different kind of training that they are needed to be able to get all those programs eliminated out of their body. Oh, hi, what I do? No, I'm not doing any readings right now. So they can actually come join us when it's time. That's the reason why for the going one way and going the other. It's not that they are going one way to be eliminated or go through this world events again. No, that has nothing to do with that. They're going through different classes, and they'll be meeting up with us again in a little bit. But then you have us going the other way, which is we are going to either be chosen to be generals, lieutenants, soldiers. We're all going to be given different roles. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait.
I like that, what Dee said. Happy MAGA New Year.
Right?
Happy Make America Great Again New Year. So you guys have heard about Greenland. You've heard about
Canada.
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 Someone asked the question, wow, when he was talking about Make America Great Again, how big is America going to be?
Well, somebody actually gave a picture, and it's about the 10 kingdoms.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I saw that.
And the 10 kings. Mm-hmm. And Canada. And
Canada.
Greenland is supposed to be part of that one kingdom with America, right? And then you have the Mexico and whatever else. All those over there, whatever else. And 10 kingdoms, 10 kings. And we're finally going to be ruled by councils, or it's going to be governed by councils, but ruled by humanity.
You know what? I want to ask you guys a question. So I was playing a game with my daughter and my son last night, Minecraft, and this feeling came up, a feeling of feeling left out. And I'm like, where is that coming from? I have dealt with all of those things. Why is it coming up again? What am I feeling like that? And I was able to observe without absorbing. And I talked to Kidd about that later, and I said what I felt, and he goes, yeah, I did too. So I said, it's not just me. Now, I've been having a feeling that not many that I have talked to get it. And all I can say is it feels like where we were 6 months ago, right? We're not there anymore. We've reversed. We've gone in high reverse gear. And so if you think about you were healthy as a child, and then you start getting older and you start dealing with all of the emotions, right? And you work through all of that, and you're starting to get sick as you get older. Well, think about just reversing that, right? If you've seen Sands of Time, when the evil uncle put the dagger into the sand glass and opened up, what's that called? The part that you hold it? The hilt. Mm-hmm. He opened up the hilt, and everything went back. So those that unalived became live. Those that unalived with pain felt the pain as they were becoming live again. And it just reversed everything. So that is what it feels like is happening. And it sounds crazy, but I just keep coming back to that everything is reversing. And Kidd said the other day, he said, our bodies are healing, do you feel it? I said, yes, I do. And so I can kind of gauge where I am in the reverse based on the healing I'm feeling inside my body. Because that's reversing too. Just like it went forward, it's going now back. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to ask you guys, anyone, does that not make anyone crazy? Mentally crazy? Anyone else getting that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking for that video because they're saying 7. It might be 7. It might be 10. I think I heard 10. But, yet again, my mind. Not going to say it. Not going to create it. But you guys can finish that.
Bobby Bubble. Bublé. Oh, Bobby Bublé.
But when I put Bobby Bublé into Google, it comes up Michael Bublé. Here we go. No.
America Land. Love it.
Load. Oh dear.
No one's relating yet. Might be just something I'm getting at the moment.
Relating to what again?
To everything reversing.
Oh. We had a session yesterday with one of our good friends, and she's starting to heal by focusing upon her worthiness. Mm-hmm. Remember, she said that her mind is finally starting to, heal from that. I think this is it.
You gonna put that video up?
No, this is not it.
Oh.
Close, but not it. Focusing upon one thing at a time, the one thing that is creating that misconception, that lower vibration that is attracting more of those lower vibrations. You need to start focusing upon the opposite of that, and that is what's going to start bringing the healing that you are needing. One step at a time, one baby step. Remember, a baby step to an ant is earth-shattering. So
there's
that's... Huh?
Right there?
No.
Okay.
No, she didn't. She's good, but she didn't talk about that. Not what I'm looking for. It actually has a picture of the world and how they're all categorized. How many videos did I frickin' look at before after that? My TikTok doesn't save anything anymore. Okay.
Yeah, the brilliancy that we're hearing from our clients just astounds us. Just amazing. I love it.
I can't find it. I don't. They probably got rid of it. Of course they would. They don't want that information to come out. Yeah, I'm going to have to start saving or screen recording those videos.
Yes, Ba Girl, it is.
What happened?
She says that's a good healing to do about worthiness.
Because we all struggle with that. Just the smallest micro thought can knock you completely out of the worthiness. Because I know for a fact that I was struggling with that just the other day. Oh, Kidd struggles with worthiness? Of course I do. Did I save it? I better have saved it. Maybe I saved it here. Nope, didn't save it there.
Well, we can show it next week if we find it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not finding it. I'm not seeing it anyway. Oops. Oh, what else did we want to talk about? What else was there? Anything? Anything from you? But it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. So, Maui Babes says there are 3 maps. One with 7, one with 10. I guess we will see. 2 maps. Sorry, 2 maps. Ooh, what I do might be getting a kitten. Yay! The kitty distribution center is working.
Right?
Oh, I've been dealing with a lot of water retention myself. I've been feeling a lot of water retention happening when I eat certain things, and my stomach just bloats like 5 times bigger than what it should. So, I look like a pregnant male. I have a baby of water growing. I'm pregnant, guys.
Oh, is she on Friday? To be admitted or for what? What's going on, Ray? That's tomorrow? No, 2 days.
Activated charcoal
For what?
should help with a lot of the what would you suggest that will help with a lot of the water retention? Because the water retention is happening from what do you call that? When you have to take a Benadryl? Allergic reactions?
Oh, histamine.
Yeah, there we go. So activated charcoal will help a lot with that, wouldn't it? Because it helps with detoxing and...
Yes, but it's... I need time to think about that and to do research and to talk to them, because you got to get to the root of the issue, and that is where you look at what herbs to give, because you can overwhelm a body by doing something, having the body do something that is not fixing the issue. Especially if there's a huge histamine response.
Ooh. Tanika says, we had a snowstorm the other day, and I have been snowed in. We have about 10 inches of snow here in Bedford, Indiana. Jesus,
wow.
girl. What snow spirit did you piss off? No. Have you heard of the Blueprint Protocol from Brian Johnson?
I don't think so. What is that?
Maria, can you send that to us? Because I've never heard of it, so I can't really put my put any type of thought towards it. But let me see if I tap into it. I would say that it would have great results with it, but do not follow it to a T. Reason being is because if you follow it to a T, you're following somebody else's protocol. You need to follow your own blueprint protocol, which means that you need to follow what is your blood type. You need to follow what type of energy flow that you have, what type of thoughts that you're thinking, what type of words that you're saying, where you are living, what type of environment that you're living in, what type of environment that is around you, meaning the people, places, or things that you have. You need to take all of that into consideration before you start creating something like, or going into something like that, matching it to your vibrational frequency. But other than that, I would say that it would do a great, it would have really great results if you changed it to your vibrational frequency as you're going through it. Yeah, oh my God, I thought you were frozen. No one moved. Hi, Sean. He says, I'm back. It's been over a year. How are you both keeping? I've been battling with staying alive. I managed. You remember me? Of course I remember you, Sean. How are you doing?
I was
Sending you
just,
much healing energy, Sean.
Sean, you came into my spirit probably a month or two ago. I was thinking about you.
Ugh. Another 1 to 6 inches of snow? Danica? Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
She's so sore from shoveling. At least you're not shoveling shit. A lot of us are.
Oh, that's good. That's good that you're out of there. Maria says, I agree. I'm looking to get into a better bedtime routine and cutting out blue light after 8 p.m. If you go near the beginning of our show, Maria, and listen to the 4 steps to the dimensional frequencies. What was it? Intention, action, creation, and flow. That will help with that blueprint protocol and what you can do to get yourself ready for that as well. Oh, stroke after stroke. Oh, Jesus. Backed up by heart attack and collapsed lungs. I'm finally home. Oh my gosh. Sean.
That's crazy.
Maria, I need a snow fairy around here. It will help calm everyone down. Because is it like hot or something over there?
So basically what Ray was saying, what's going to happen on Friday, let's see if I can say it right. Paracentesis, also known as an abdominal tap, is a process or a procedure that removes excess fluid from the abdomen using a needle or catheter. And so I imagine they're going to analyze the fluid and let you know what it is that they're seeing.
So it's kind of like a spinal tap, just in the abdominal area.
Yeah. What can cause that is liver cirrhosis, heart disease, kidney disease, pancreatic disease, a tumor, or bowel damage. So they want to get to the root of what's happening. Mm-hmm. When whoever this is meant for.
Oh yeah, you did go into the hospital at the same time I did. I remember that.
Fasting is an amazing way to help the body to heal. If you look up fasting and cell healing, you'll find that after a certain period of time, 24 hours, 48 hours, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, the cells begin to replace themselves with new cells. And when I was part of a master cleanse, they said healing, true healing, cannot be done by adding things. And that really stuck with me, and it's so true. We want to go out and get herbs for this and herbs for that, and continue our lifestyle the way it is. But we need to remove things so the body can begin to heal. It's not just about adding.
Stop adding shit to your life, guys.
Right.
Oh, Sarah Berendis has joined. Hot Sarah.
Hi. You're so funny.
Sean, I am doing a whole lot better. I'm able to actually walk far distances. I power walked today with hardly any problem, with no problems at all, actually. I'm doing...
Oh, yeah, well, we were making the deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and shopping for them, too.
That's what I'm talking about. Power walking. We power walked through the whole thing. We're like, this one.
That last order, that was 3 families we were shopping for. And it was a lot.
It was over 100 items.
Oh, yeah.
Well over 100 items.
Not 3 of these and 5 of those. We're talking 100 different items.
Yeah.
Yeah, different parts of the store.
Let's see.
What I do says I did a 10-day water fast at college and went from being the most stupid person in the chemistry class to being super bright. I went back to normal after food, though. Yeah, food.
I went back.
Well, the
I
food.
went from smart to stupid again. I would say the 6-day fast that I did the same thing to me. I went from smart and energetic to stupid.
Sluggish and stupid.
Sluggish and stupid again. Oh, COPD. Ouch. Aneurysm on the heart. But now coping, just glad to be alive. Back in by bungalow. Just gotta take it easy. Yes, take it very easy.
Why is that, Baja Girl?
But I'm thinking of going back on my fast. And this time being serious about it. Now that Dad's back at work, I don't have to worry about, having to go
being
out
sabotaged.
Yeah. Because he's, we're not having to,
Well, remember what you said about the universe choosing you?
Uh-huh.
There comes a time when it's time.
Yeah.
And sometimes the circumstances are right. I was cooking for you, your dad, your sister, and still fasting. I fasted for 11 days. And that's because it was time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So when it's time, it's time. You'll be successful with whatever you choose to do. The universe must call you.
Hey, universe.
I'm not sitting too close to you, right? Lightning strikes again.
Oh. Because I have ADHD, it totally took too long in the stores, and sometimes I had to do a full return of products because of a payment issue.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we've had those payment issues before as well. Just yesterday when we were just getting back into the flow of things, I put A first, and then I put C, and then I put B. And then I paid them all in different orders.
Yeah.
But it all came out just fine, so it was like, oh my goodness gracious.
You know what, Bob Girl? There are things that Kidd and I accomplish with Instacart because he handles one thing and I handle another. I can't even imagine how hard it would be just to be yourself and having to deal with all the things that he and I accomplish as a team. It's challenging for sure.
A little puppy fat. I got puppy fat. Yeah, I've been eating very well. A little too well, let's just say.
Puppy fat? I don't think I've ever heard it said.
That's a really nice way of putting it. Hey, kid, you got fat, brother.
Dandelion root and parsley tea for water retention. That comes from Larry. Dandelion root, parsley tea. I'm a real fan of that. I'm also a fan of milk thistle too.
Yes, milk thistle.
That's a good one, Larry.
Those are all really good. Red clover tea is good for the purification of blood, right?
Oh, yeah. Red clover tea is amazing.
And what that said right there is that liver, pancreas...
I didn't say pancreas.
Prostate?
Liver, heart, kidney. Oh, it did say pancreas. So, also, let me go grab something.
Wait, my cat is pushing me off my seat or pissing me off my seat? Cats are very intuitive. Very intuitive. They will tell you what for. They'll tell you what they want. And they will be very prissy about it. Oh my goodness gracious, Baja Girl, that really sucks. We did, she said, one time I accepted an order that was 40 minutes away, and it was for a $5 order.
We did that our first time.
No, that was a $45 order. Or sorry, a $20 batch with a $20 tip. And that was over an hour away.
Yeah.
A 40-mile drive.
It was ridiculous. I was so angry because I didn't feel like we either read it right or it was shared properly.
We were trying to be fast about it, and we weren't conscious of what we were looking at.
Seriously. Okay, so this, if you can find something like this for people or just get this, because I imagine if it's healing the dog, it's going to heal the people. This right here, Bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
Mm-hmm. Now let me read it to you, what's in there. Organic mushroom formula. Turkey tail, shiitake, reishi, chaga, lion's mane, maitake, agaricus, basil, cordyceps. Any inactive ingredients? None. So it's just all the organic mushrooms, and it's making such a difference for my dog. Incredible. I got this on Amazon, by the way. Mushroom powder for immune support. Beta-glucans and polyphenols. So, there's that. Oh my goodness. One time I went to an order, I slipped and fell, hit my head, and broke my glasses.
Oh!
Wow.
I guess that's the universe saying, no Instacart for you, bitch. Oh. Are you a one-story or two-story, Maria? Kind of see if it feels like two-story. um, for some reason, I am feeling
One story.
It's under some sort of furniture, because for some reason I'm feeling look under your couch or something like that. So it's under a piece of furniture. And you also got the investigate card, which says look closely, ask questions, and think before acting. Perfect for what you're looking for. Right? So I would look for a piece of furniture. Look under that. Gremlins. Do a cleansing of your house. Do not use sage. I would suggest to use San Paulo wood. Set your intentions before you set fire to the San Paulo wood. For some reason, I'm getting stay away from the sage this time, because there are some videos going around, and it was brought upon me that sage right now should be completely avoided because it attracts. Now, what I have been learning is that sage was used in the old days with the Indians to talk with the ancestors, because it's a revealing type of smoke. It doesn't cleanse anything. That is the intention set after you are revealing what is there. And sage also is going to attract the demonic forces, the gremlins. So if you want to set up a spiritual trap and then use the sage to trap them into that spiritual trap, you can do that. But other than that, do not use sage for any other reason.
Yeah, they've got San Paulo wood on Amazon.
The San Paulo wood will help to cleanse and clear the area. Set your intentions before you light it. Set the intentions of what you want. Remember the 4 steps. Intention, action, creation, and flow. So set your intention. Create or make the action of what is needed in your general space, thinking a thought of what you truly desire, making the action of that thought of what is that you are wanting to clear, what you're wanting to create, to do, and then do the creation of setting the San Paulo wood on fire, and then going with the flow from there. But I would say that it is under something.
Also speak to it, because it also has
a vibration and a frequency.
Yeah. And the word reach is a word that calls that energy to you
As long as you bring the visualization of what you're looking for forward, and then you say the word reach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And talk to your house, too. Your house needs to help reveal it and let your house know what you're looking for. We came across someone who said that we talk to our house and we let our house know, don't let anyone on our property who is not supposed to be here. And these people that are here to buy such and such or get such and such from us are allowed to come on the property to do what they need to do, and then they need to go. So, when you come in, hello house. When you leave, be back in a little while house. Talk to your house. Well, I would. Oh, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
When you're ready to talk to your teams, I would use the sage. But be very conscious of when you use it, because it is an attractor of spirits. And when you don't have the right intentions, when you don't have the right vibrations, when you don't have the right frequencies, it was basically opening up yourself to allowing certain spirits to come forward because of the revealing energy that it gives. So be very conscious when you use the sage. I like to use incense personally, any type of incense, because one, it smells good, and two, it doesn't attract certain vibrations that I do not like. And it helps me to focus upon what I need as we ring our singing bells.
That's good. Free from the Matrix says, I talk to my car. I tell her she's good, a good car, dependable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do the same.
Yeah, I'm like, I love you, car. I love you. You were amazing. And always.
What I do says, you two are always the voice of reason. Thank you. You're so welcome.
You're welcome.
We're happy to share anything we know. Mm-hmm. Well, is it time to close up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we covered a lot. We spent time with the family, and it's just,
Ooh la la mode.
Yeah. I think next week would probably be better to be able to accept phone calls to see if anybody wants to call in. Today we were just too tired. Too tired.
Okay.
I have never been a fan of sage, and now I know why. Yes. Only use it when you are wanting to speak to the ancestors or speak to your guides in a way of attracting. You have to be in the right mindset, have the right intentions, can't be stressed out, can't have anything in your environment that is causing mayhem. Otherwise, hello.
So before we go, I don't remember if it was a video or chats, like a chat thread that I was reading, but I got the information from someone that anytime you have stuff on your body like moles or blemishes, it means that you have parasites. And years ago, I had a mole that got really, really tall. 1/4 of an inch at its tallest. I had the doctor remove it, and it grew back. And so what I wanted to let you guys know is that as I'm working my journey through removing the parasites in my body, and there's layers, right? Layers in the muscles, layers in the organs. That mole that grew back is now almost disappeared.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but
Yeah, it was pretty big.
yeah. And that's almost gone. So
If I was to use this, I would say it was like that big.
yeah,
That big.
that looks about right. Moly, moly, moly. Right?
Isn't that from the Archies?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know, Sean. Call him back and ask him. See what he has to say and write down the information so that you could do some research on it. Yeah, because, and then go with your gut. After you get the information, your team will lead you with what you need to do.
My local chemist called me yesterday to see how I'm getting on with the inhalers. Cellular, CFC, free inhaler, Trembo inhaler. He told me to avoid fruit. Probably because of the sugars. I would say the fruits to avoid the sugars, most likely. Because that could be disrupting with certain things.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
It's really not the fruits, the vegetables that cause all the problems. It is the pesticides, the Roundup, the whatever that they spray those fruits and vegetables with. And even organic can still have pesticides on it, just not as much as what you would get with just regular fruits and vegetables. So you have to be very conscious and aware of where you're getting your fruits and vegetables. There is a place in I forgot the name of it, but they have their grocery store 2,900 feet of, was it feet? 29,000 feet of rooftop that they grow their own vegetables, organic vegetables, and sell it in that store.
That's so cool. That's the way it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So remember, okay, so we want to be careful because we don't know the agenda of doctors and vets and all of that, right? I'm there with you. But observe, don't absorb.
Mm-hmm.
So when you call, you want to get all their information as to why. Write it down so that you can observe and not absorb the fear or stand into the fear where you're just like rejecting everything. Get his information so that your team can guide you as to why they're saying what they're saying and how you need to proceed. And then you can also do research. Is there a better way to treat the asthma? So I created an oil which he perfected that we call Easy Breathe, and we use it on the outside because it gets soaked into the lungs and it began to heal all of our asthmas. So
and we don't use it just for asthma either.
Yeah, there are things that you can do to help yourself move along while you're being taken care of by the medical industry on the medications to help your body heal so that the doctor can safely bring you off of all of that. Yeah.
Oh, and to answer Maria, I'm thinking of setting up either a Signal group or a WhatsApp group for those phone calls to do that. So anybody from outside the U.S. can also call in if they wanted to.
That's cool.
So I'm thinking of just doing that.
Wow.
Probably a WhatsApp would probably be better. Yeah, I think that would be better.
Mullein is great for the lungs, free
yes.
from the matrix.
I smoke the mullein. Oh, the mullein feels so good.
And there's so much mullein out there that's free. Take a look around for any type of Facebook what's it called? Buy Nothing groups, support groups, anyone that you might be able to reach out and have someone help you with different things, getting Pollen. People in my Buy Nothing group give away essential oils they no longer want to use. So there's ways to get help from groups and other people so that you're not alone too, you know, and start developing really good friendships with them. My doctor was saying, you won't let me do anything. Why are you here? Right? That's so funny. I'm sure you gave him an earful.
You won't let me do anything to you. Let me experiment. No.
All right, guys. I'm
we're out.
Love you.
All right, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, did we want to talk about collective tuning really fast?
Yeah, go for it.
So, our collective tuning, we do it on a weekly basis, 2 times a week, and we basically take you out into the spiritual field, and we help you to cleanse, clear what is happening within your body. So, all that we ask is for $24 a month, be able to join in with that, and we do it on a weekly basis.
We do it once to twice a week, but we try to do the 2 times, and we've been successful lately.
Yeah, it's been amazing because this week we set up spiritual teams for everybody, and that was awesome.
Yeah, so we need, in the state that our world is in, we need information for lawyers, information for protection, information for foods, information for diet, information for health, information for finances. And we brought in all those teams.
Spiritual teams.
Yeah, to help with the guidance. And we did that years ago and then completely forgot about it.
We had great success in everything that we did from there.
Yeah, and we just felt all the teams coming in, didn't we? That was amazing.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested, let us know. We'll get you guys all set up. All right, we love you guys. Thank you for being here. Remember, you're on the right path. Everything that you're doing is perfect. Just keep on moving forward. Keep doing what you're doing. Love you guys.